Where we at? Right, we're going to have to kick this live off, so let's get to 15k likes as quick as possible, please. And we'll get started. Right, that makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, on the shit. You stop. Enough of that. Let's get back to this.
Myself as an example when I'm using this analogy. Lots of people use this analogy when they're talking about a car. And people use a car because it's there and it makes life easier. I'm not saying a wheelchair makes life easier. I'm not. A wheelchair is there because you need it. People are saying, oh, you use a car because it's easier. So I'm saying I use a wheelchair because it's easier. No, I'm not. A wheelchair is used because somebody needs it. And yes, when you're an ambulatory wheelchair user and you don't use the wheelchair all the time, you don't need the wheelchair all the time like somebody who's paralysed. Okay? Somebody who's paralysed uses a wheelchair all the time. And there are some people in the world who don't even have a manual wheelchair. We need to remember that. There are people in some countries who are disabled who don't have any accessible aids. And in this day and age,
she was crashing out, was she?
I think that is...
I thought she was in Paris.
So wrong. But I do want to remind people that it happens. Okay?
That's awesome, cool.
Ambulatory wheelchair users can get out of their wheelchair in Tesco's and get something off the shelf. Ambulatory wheelchairs on a good day can do multiple different things. But ambulatory wheelchair users never know when a good day is going to turn into a bad day. Just like people with lots of hidden disabilities don't know when a good day is going to turn into a bad day. A good hour could turn into a bad hour in a split second. There's so many disabilities, not just using...
Well, this is all true, but Quirky's doing a good job, actually, just letting her talk.
Wheelchairs, but there are so many disabilities out there where a good day can become a bad day in seconds. Now, I'd like to ask people in the box, do you agree with that statement?
I agree with that statement, because it is completely true. I just think your wording of needed to be need. And I think that's
maybe my
okay.
wording is incorrect for you. Because maybe I'll
have a look after this, maybe, but I'm fucking, to be fair, chat, I'm done in at the minute. I'm absolutely done in. I've had a really busy day and I've been really fucking knackered. And I think I kind of just want to chill out later on. I'm not too sure. We'll see how we're going. I don't feel like, if I'm tired, I don't feel like I'm entertaining you. I'm not like fucking fiery reacting facts, you know what I mean? So I just kind of think when I'm starting to burn out, it's starting to come off.
Use wording that's, I think I understand and other people don't. That's not...
I don't know whether it's the Mounjaro or whatever, but I keep crashing out. Not crashing out. Crashing like just all of a sudden fucking knackered. And I'm getting that roughly around the same time every day. And then I go up.
My fault. Okay, if I word things incorrectly, I apologise, but that's how I word things. Does that make sense to you?
Guys, with this, I'm going to do a video explaining stutters. I think that I need to do it, whether you believe in it or not.
For crying out loud.
Yeah, 100%. No, you're right. And the thing is, like, I'm doing everything that I should be doing on multivitamins, drinking electrolyte drinks, drinking lots of water, eating protein, heavy stuff. I've completely lost the hunger, so I have to remind myself to eat. Do you know what I mean? And like today, like, I'm not like... I don't want this to sound like a complaint because I absolutely love what I do, but I volunteer at a wildlife sanctuary rescue thing. Well, yeah, rescue, not a sanctuary. And today I was up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I went there, got there very early, and then it's cleaning and it's cleaning out and moving birds around and talking to the general public when they bring the animals in and triaging their animals and helping other volunteers, training other volunteers and all that sort of shit. So at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I just crashed and I ended up coming in and going to sleep. And then I woke up and I must have had such a deep sleep, chat, that when I woke up, I thought it was tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow, and I was like, right, I need to get up and get a shower and that. I've got to get into the rescue this morning. Do you know what I mean? But I've had so many days where my energy's been absolutely perfect. But today's been really hard, and I'm just trying to fight through it. Body doubling with you lot by hanging out and watching something. But I'm fucking tired today. Yes, they are. They are definitely. Suki, love that. Do you do any content about your stuff? Yeah.
It's starting to piss me off. It's starting to piss me off because I have a speech.
Sugary drink, but this is the thing, right? I'm diabetic too, and I know Mounjaro helps with the insulin levels. But all I drink is like zero sugar stuff. Even this is zero sugar.
Impediment
And maybe I need a bit of sugar.
It comes and goes, so it's starting to piss me off a bit.
But if you ever do film any content like that, tag me in it.
Yeah, so does Mags. Mags has, trouble sometimes as well.
Right, Annette, I'm going to say I really, really appreciate you coming up, but I only do around an hour, and I've already been up to my hour now.
Well, do you want me to answer any of the Disney questions for you?
Yes, so can we address the Disney
Are you happy
things?
with the answers?
I am happy, and I just a little bit of advice would be just when you're wording these things would be to look at need over.
And my advice back to you, Quirky, is if you just struggle with wording things, somebody telling you, well, be careful how you word things, is not going to help, really. I'm sure that person's already hyper aware of it, and when they up their words or fuck it up, it's in a live setting, it's not a pre-recorded video.
Over what you used would be less likely to get you backlash, but I do feel like
the problem is, Caroline.
Maybe Beth.
Sorry,
maybe.
Quirky. The problem is, anything I say gets backlash. Anything I say gets backlash. This is the thing you don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. I breathe, and I get people making comments about my breathing. Literally, I breathe, and I get people making comments about my breathing because I have severe sinus problems at the moment. Or severe is possibly the wrong word, but there you go.
I'll definitely check it out.
I've just said severe, and it's not actually severe, but for me it's severe. So for me it's bad at the moment.
Guys, I'm not helping her for her next pitfall.
It kind of did feel like you were asking. Did I just see the Observer come in? Make sure the Observer gets pinned, please. This screen recording is courtesy of the Observer.
Pardon?
Yeah, I've got a stinking head cold at the moment, so I'm asthmatic, so I know what having bad breathing problems is like, so...
Good bet.
Yeah. So I've got sinus problems that are...
Guys, make sure you're following the Observer.
Constantly causing me problems, and have been for the last couple of years. People know that when they watch.
People comment about my breathing as well, and I've told people many times, I wonder if the mods remember why there's an issue I have with my breathing. It might get better with weight loss, to be fair, but there's a reason why my breathing started the way it is. Does anybody remember? Anybody who's been watching me for ages, no.
My lives, they hear me sniffing and snorting, and I say...
It's like when people mention your breathing, you can't help it as well, because to you, you don't hear it. You don't hear it. So, without giving too much away, I was a frontline worker during COVID. I contracted COVID, and then I also contracted, what do you call it? Oh, pneumonia. I got pneumonia, and it caused me to have thingies on my lungs or whatever, and my breathing's been like that ever since. My breathing's been like that ever since, and you can see it if you look at my TikToks from like 2020. You can see when it starts happening. It's mad. But yeah. Have you been watching my YouTube channel? Thank you. Have you been enjoying it?
I'm sorry, but I can't help it.
I'm just going to address something, and it's probably going to upset Annette, but I'll be honest with you, when I'm going to address this, it's just...
Scarring on lungs, that's what it is.
It is what it
Couldn't remember what it was.
When Annette, who is a very prominent figure on this app, does something that messes up And whether that be because, I'm just going to be honest, whether that be because Annette has just messed up.
Oh, really, Tash? I'd never know whether to take offence to that or not. Like, I go to sleep watching you. If you like that, right, Tash, search on YouTube for the Fact Freak Reacts. One of the mods will type it in the chat. That's my second YouTube channel, and I re-upload all my live streams there. So there you go. So there's some more content you can watch.
Or whether that be is a manipulative cowbag, which is what a lot of people think.
I do take it as a compliment. Just when people first used to say it, I was like, what? Really? But then I do that. I listen to stuff to go to sleep.
It makes the rest of us with the same conditions look bad. So if I put on the table my empathetic little ass that I believe that Annette has just messed up, if I give her a little bit of advice on how to maybe not mess up and maybe correct herself and maybe become a better person and maybe people leave her ass alone,
Maybe you should be a better person, you know.
it helps the rest of the chronic illness community. So I'm just putting, yeah, she's allowed to use my real name, people. She's allowed to use my real name. My real name is Caroline.
She introduced herself to Luna and gave her a name. Like,
my last name is Petrie. I don't give a fuck. It's well known. It's not.
well, it isn't. I didn't know it.
Doxing. Right.
I love when people try and dox my full name. Like I don't have a verified Instagram with my full name on it.
In terms of the Disney thing.
Before you
Literally ask AI who is the fact freak, and they say, the fact freak is James Hope, a YouTube creator who does blah blah blah. But,
move on, let me address what you've just said.
or when they go, he's from Sunderland, and I'm like, yep, It's not hard to find my address either. Since my address was doxed, you know what's happened? I had an angry little man send me a delivery who said he was going to kill me. Then after that, Merlin got sent lots of treats. One of my mods signed me up to adopt a panda, which is amazing. I get updates about that every 3 months. I had people send artwork that they'd made about me. Made of me as Star Wars characters and shit like that. People who made their own fidgets and sent their own fidgets to me. So it's been really rough. If you're not a dick, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Number one, you can have your
This was one of the fidgets right here. I use it all the time. It's class.
opinion on me, like I can have my opinion on you, and I can have my opinion on anybody.
They didn't paint me like one of the French girls. They painted me like Kylo Ren. Which is pretty cool.
Else. Because believe it or not, plenty of people have their opinion on me.
Yeah.
Okay? When
Not the queefing again.
it comes to am I manipulative, I'm just me. If you interpretate that
I wish you'd stop using that word.
that as manipulative, that's your interpretation. I have a lovely community, and a lot of my community are in the chat, even though I know that they're struggling to be seen.
Do you see, that's mental, that. So you found my YouTube channel first. That happens a lot more now. People like seeing my live stream and go, oh, I didn't realise you're on here, I watch your YouTube. It used to always be the other way around. It's awesome.
But I know quite a few of my community are in the chat, and I know quite a few of my Discord people are in the chat. Okay? And I can confirm that none of them would be in my Discord, which is private now, because we've had too many people trying to get in, it causes trouble. My Discord is a lovely little community that's not just for me. I've got people in my Discord who share...
Oh, did you, Tash? Do you guys know about the deep dive that's coming out this weekend?
Loads of stuff. And are talking about loads of different things. So I'd like to confirm that in that community, there's a lovely little community. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself because I'm losing train of thought, and I apologise. If you want to say I'm manipulative, that's your interpretation of what I do. However, on this app, everybody is gifted.
This is the deep dive that comes out on Saturday at 8 o'clock. Yeehaw! Thank you. Comes out at 8 o'clock. We have a double feature. So we're covering this guy and this guy and this guy. Oh, God. Oh, no. Quirky needs to give me some advice to get me words right. For sake. We're doing a double deep dive covering both of these people. It drops 8 o'clock on YouTube. We will be live, probably on here, on this TikTok beforehand. Jesus Christ, honestly.
Do I sit there battling all the time? No, I don't. Do I...
It's a wild one. It is a wild one.
Sit there saying, we need this, we
it is
need that? No, I don't. If I get gifts naturally, I say thank you for them. I do not sit there every day asking for gifts.
How do you get gifts unnaturally? Like, language is funny to me.
So all those people who are saying I'm a beg, I'm manipulative for money, blah, 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 come and sit in one of my lives.
Are you going to stop blocking people so that they can come and sit in your lives? And stop assuming that...
Didn't Annette have like 10,000 people blocked at one point?
Would you have a little...
Let me finish, Caroline.
Guys, if you complete that gift goal, it'll be done naturally. There'll be no dark arts here.
Fine, let me finish. I don't block. My
Thank you, John.
mods do.
Maybe have little words with them, because you do.
No,
they are heavy on blocking.
When people come into my live and are really horrible to me, I'm gonna block. My mods are gonna block them.
Well, that's fair.
I've had some people that have disagreed with me in here.
Yeehaw! Thank you, Charlotte.
That aren't happy.
No. I didn't say disagree, Caroline. No. I didn't say disagree. I said people who come in and are rude and are horrible.
But what classes as? Oh, thank you. What classes as rude and horrible?
But I will be fair to Annette. She usually has a lot of people watching her. The chat probably move quickly, and she's not in charge of the mods' decisions. So if the mods are blocking people that they think are being horrible, she's not doing that. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit difficult.
Disrespectful comments, people who come in constantly saying stuff that's incorrect, people who come in and attack me, people who come in and say all sorts of things that are horrible, that is attacking me. People who come in for a conversation are welcome.
1 second. Apparently the chat is... Apparently I'm not being very interactive with you according to TikTok now. I feel like TikTok Studio's completely fucking broken at the minute.
People who come in and attack me are completely different.
Do you know the reason that I was blocked from your live?
Well, I've just unblocked you to come in here.
Do you know what the reason that I was blocked from your live? Because you're the reason.
No, I don't.
You're the reason that I started doing FYP. The reason I was blocked from your live is I came across you and I thought you was...
Yeah, it is, Jem. Don't worry, just chill.
A lovely person, and I asked for tips on how to use my spoons.
I don't know what the spoons is about. I don't know what the fuck spoons is about. This is something I don't understand, chat. I just don't know about it.
Well, you shouldn't have been blocked for that.
But many people are assumed to be trolls.
What is that?
When they're coming in and generally asking questions. Someone might come in.
Energy management. I mean, I like a spoon. I like to be the little spoon, not gonna lie. Now and again. Spoons are energy. Spoons are a way of measuring energy and do tasks. Spoon theory. So it's got nothing to do with spooning. No? Who wants to come in the box and explain spoon theory to me? I don't understand. Or who wants to come in the box? No, don't say that. It's like having to spend only a certain amount of spins. Georgie, can't you put yourself in the box? You're not allowed. 1 sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Hey, bitch.
If I could put myself in the box, I would be doing it every day to scare the shit out of you and then leave. Every day. No, so spoon theory is nothing to do with spooning. I'm very sorry for you're disappointed.
Get out. That's not what I wanted to hear. That's not what I wanted to hear. We only have yes people in this chat and in this live, and that includes moderators, okay? That includes moderators. Okay? Game over. Game over. We've had enough, okay? So spoon theories about taking it easy. So we'll see. Is anybody else in the box? Okay. Well, hello. She knew what was going to happen. Is my mods now kicking people out? Hello.
Hello. Sorry, made my dog bark then because I said hello. Right, so basically, spoon theory is you consider your energy in spoons. So your average person would say have 20, 30, 40 spoons a day, whereas if you've got chronic illness, you've only got 12. And everything you do takes spoons. So like showering is 3 spoons, going shopping's 5 spoons, and you've got to then figure out how you're going to spend your 12 spoons. And it's about prioritization using energy.
That makes a lot of sense. You make a lot more sense than my mod, Jodie. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I mean, for you, you can have your spoon theory can be spooning if that's what makes you feel happy.
And you can stay in the box forever. You can see that. No, but that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for explaining it to me.
That's okay. But yeah, so if you hear people saying about, I've got no spoons, that's what they're referring to.
Right, I thought they meant literal spoons. I was thinking, like, what the f*** has that got to do with that?
No, this isn't like the Spoon Council for the autism thing. Have you heard about that?
Yes, yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's not, they're different things, yeah.
Right. Thank you very much for coming up.
You're welcome. See you later.
Catch you later. Bye.
I just want to say,
Jodie puts in a mod shift once a month. Once a month she puts in a mod shift. Alright? Request again. Come on. Okay, now. Honestly. Just come back in the box. It's cool. Come back in the box. I know you've got things to say.
I feel very attacked.
Oh, you're attacked. You sound like Luna right now. You realise that? You sound like
I have
Annette.
to say it.
You sound like Annette. All right. Wow.
Because, do you know, whenever anyone says it, I love the reaction you pull. Straight away, you're just... anyway, she explained it really well, but justice for me. Fun fact freak. And I'll see you next month for my once-a-month shift.
Bye, bitch.
In and ask how you're going to cope on your holiday, and they're assumed to be attacking you. Now, whether they secretly are just going,
We'll have no justice for Jodie in the chat.
I don't get how you're doing it. Your mods are quite heavy.
Right, what you have to understand, Caroline, and everybody else.
What do we have to understand?
So many people do come in to attack me like that.
Oh, not again. Attack me. Sounds very Jodie.
So many
Surely
people come in.
You should give
Yeah, I know, Kirk. Let them keep going.
them a chance first before they get blocked.
Well, they do. I do.
unmuted.
But, okay, so sorry, I don't actually know your name in the bottom box.
This is Auntie.
Auntie. Hello,
Auntie
Auntie.
B. Hello.
So,
I think Stacey Luna tried to say that she's going on holiday for more days than somebody else would because she thinks that she may have to have rest days in between days or something. I don't fucking know. No idea.
when people come in my live, I don't know Quirky. I am looking at the numbers for a second and asking you a question.
Oh, God.
Do you regularly get 1,000 people in the room?
Brilliant. Kirk dropped me a message on this account.
No, but I don't look.
Okay.
That has nothing to do at the moment.
I don't.
No, let me
honestly don't
explain
look.
what I'm saying. When I'm live, when I am live, I regularly get 400, 500, 600 people.
All right, bitch. All right.
And then when people start coming for me and really going for me, my numbers go up like they are in this live, because I then get all the comments that are in the comments now. People calling me a narcissist, people calling me all these types of things, and
I don't understand. If I felt this harassed, I wouldn't be online. I just wouldn't be online. Do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't.
To me, so that's why my mods do so much blocking.
It'll affect Quirky's anxiety, and I'm worried about Quirky's
Well, yeah, this is a Quirky.
anxiety and her going into a seizure, so please do not mention numbers.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Honestly, Mags, it doesn't bother me because I don't look at them.
Yeah, but I just, if nobody brings your attention to them, then it's not going to affect you.
I didn't know that, Max. I'm sorry.
Mags indirectly drawn attention to what you didn't want Luna to draw attention to. Just like...
Sorry.
Annette wouldn't have known
it's
that.
Okay. I just felt I had to explain that to you.
That's fine. I didn't know that.
It's on the Observer's YouTube.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Nobody attack her.
Can we not talk about all the views in the room?
Annette for that, because I said I don't want to attack Annette here. She's obviously going to feel a little under pressure, but I want Annette to understand, and anybody who's new here to understand, the way we conduct our lives is being fair, because nobody is all bad and nobody is all good. Everybody is, well, some people.
Excuse me, I'm an angel, alright? Fuck off, okay? I'm an absolute delight.
People are all bad, there's PDFs are very much crocodile food, and I support the feeding of crocodiles. I like...
Yes!
I'm panicking. Don't panic. No, I am.
We're testing on animals, why aren't we testing on paedophiles? Chat, yes or no?
A well-fed crocodile.
I'm going to agree with you, crocodile.
The crocodiles feeding, don't they?
They do.
I love a well-fed crocodile.
Except the one who bit. Is it Paul Irvin?
Oh no, that was a stingray that made him pass away.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was because he was the crocodile man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The other crocodile just had a nibble.
Can I just answer a line that I saw in the
Justice for Steve.
chat?
Of course you can. We like to talk to our chat.
Whoever that was in the chat about 20 seconds ago.
Yeehaw! Thank you.
I said epilepsy is not a disability. Epilepsy.
I've never heard you say that.
Absolutely a disability. I've never said that. So whoever just said that in the chat, I've never said that. I know people who are epileptic. That's a hidden disability.
If anybody's got a screen recording of that, send it, because if you haven't got a screen recording of that, I don't believe it. I don't believe that she said it.
And can
Fair.
people stop doing capitals in the chat, because that's shouting and that's very rude.
Well, all I'm going to say now is I've come up to my hour, so I am going to have to end. If anybody has got any questions...
She doesn't end, because the live's going to be on for another 20 minutes.
Do you want to ask anything about Disney before I go?
I'm not going to have chance to, Annette, but if you do...
Is she going to go and squeeze Gaston's muscles?
want to come in and talk to us again, you are more than welcome.
I don't know why that was the first question that came into my head. I've got a few things I need to unpack.
And can I
won't be at the moment, Caroline, because I'm getting ready for my holiday.
Well, I actually hope you have a lovely holiday.
This live has spiked my anxiety. I'm not going to lie.
Spike.
Oh, don't think about all the negative comments. I want you to go and I want you to think about having a
Yeehaw! Thank you.
lovely, lovely holiday. And I hope you share.
I am going to say it has still spiked my anxiety.
It will do, Annette, because you know what? When people say mean things and people ask you about things, it is going to... spike your anxiety. So have a nice drink, put your feet up and think about the lovely time
I'm not
you're going
drinking.
to...
I'm not
I don't mean one of those. I mean like a nice cup of tea or something. Everyone should have a nice cup of tea.
Can't stand the stuff. I'll have another Pepsi.
Have a Pepsi, get ready for Disney, and hopefully share some of your tips on how you're coping with us, because I think that would be really useful and it would show...
I just saw a clip of Luna earlier on. And she was just driving through Paris, beeping a horn at everyone. Will there be a video about that? How I cope with Paris. I just zoom along, beeping my horn at every person near me.
It would show
Can I
you
just
good
say
life.
one thing? I know you want to end the live, and I appreciate that. I'm
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
not trying to keep you on. I just want to answer one thing.
Yeah, of course you can. I've got a moment.
I'm going for 9 park days. Yes. I am not spending 12, 14 hours in the park every single day. Because that's the interpretation that I think is being
Who the fuck do people spend that amount of time? Well, they must do, mustn't they?
put out there. And I've said from the very beginning, I'm going for a longer trip so that I can work rest periods into
That makes
each day.
sense. That makes sense.
Because most people who go to Disney can do 4 or 5 solid days. I can't. So to manage doing...
What? Are we not engaged? We're not engaged, chat. Again, we're not engaging, apparently. Honestly, I'm fucking sick of this app at the minute. Is she which Disneyland is she going to? Is it... Well, it must be Paris if she was zooming around in Paris.
what people cram into 4 or 5 days. I'm going for 9 days so that I can spread it out.
Well, I hope you have...
I just don't ever want to hear Luna say spread it out again. I just don't want to hear it.
a lovely time in it, and
I just wanted to answer that because that's one of the things that I know people have
No, thank you.
been saying about my holiday. People have been saying, how are you going to do 9 straight days? But I'm not. I'm resting. And I just want people to understand that.
Nobody understands.
Tilly wants to have a word
Right,
with
let me let Tilly up.
Annette.
1 second. You know what? I'm going to... because
I don't
people
know
are-
who Tilly is.
Tilly is lovely. Tilly is lovely. 1 sec. Mags, are you all right to watch me? Because I actually feel okay. Can you let Tilly up? I'm just going to take...
It must cost a massive amount, yeah.
Tramadol.
It's all right.
You take a breather, Quirky.
Not for Annette, though.
Oh, it's all right. I'm actually...
I sorry, but I said the whole time, I said no to poker.
Oh, shit, sorry.
And now Tilly is allowed to come up. Pockers, I'm sorry.
Pockers might set off...
If Pockers comes in, I leave.
Yeah.
If Pockers comes in, I leave. I'm never talking to him ever.
Yeah, I want Annette
After
to
the
be
things he
comfortable.
said about me, like I should hang myself,
Yeah.
I'm never talking to him again. I think he's vile and
I think that's fair.
disgusting.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi, Annette.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so happy that you're going away to Disneyland and all that shit. Can I just ask, do you still think that ME is worse than cancer?
Oh, shit. Shit. So I want to give a little bit of context about this as well, right? So Annette 100% did say this. When I was doing a deep dive on her, I was doing a live sort of investigation thing on YouTube, right? Annette got wind that I was doing it, and I exchanged messages with Annette on Facebook and basically gave Annette a chance to clear up some questions around this charity scam shit. And then it was brought up that obviously people would ask about this. And Annette said to me that it was a quote from a news article. She wasn't quoting a news article, Joe. I'm about to get to it. And I disproved that in the deep dive if you've watched it anyway. Annette then said, well, can you send me that news article then? Can you send me that news article? And then I can put it out. I know, right, Joe. I can put it out that this is the news article she was quoting. Annette sent me a news article. It did not say what she had said. It did not say it. However, when I Googled myself the same phrase, it was the first news article that came up on Google, which made me think she Googled the phrase and then shared the link to the first thing. But if you know about Google, if it can't find the exact thing that you're looking for, it'll give you the closest one that it can find. So that was not legit. She's not been able to prove that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm just asking you a question, because, like...
Have you
blocked me before, so answer my question.
Let me answer it once and for all, yet again.
I don't think it's cool to just, like, you know, she stuttered there and took the mick out of the stutter. You've already got her on the back burner with a question, just leave it. You don't need to, like, do that bit.
Yeah.
This was my wording a couple of years ago. I was quoting a magazine article.
Doesn't exist.
Right.
And that is the article I was quoting. I never said I said it. I said the magazine article said it.
Not on the screen recording, it isn't. She says it. She said it's in the deep dive. It's in the name's Luna's deep dive.
That's the biggest cop out I've ever heard. But I hope you enjoy Disneyland.
But it's the fucking truth, Tilly. Right,
I hope you enjoy your beautiful trip to Disneyland, and remember all those cancer survivors that can't make it or will never make it.
Right, I'm leaving, Quirky. Bye-bye. Because I'm literally being attacked here, and if you're going to let somebody like this attack me, then I'm leaving.
That's not an attack. That's not an attack. Tilly has the right to be annoyed with this statement, as many people would be.
Realised that that's what she was going to ask in such a...
Right, so can I actually explain it once and for all for every fucker out there?
Uh-oh.
Right, so can I actually explain it once and for all for every fucker out there? Because I'm getting attacked. This is what Annette? I say when I'm getting attacked.
Yeah, but Annette, it's not always...
You should have just let her speak. Should have just let her speak. Let's hear it.
If you are a big creator, there will always be people
so can I stop you, Stephanie?
Jodie, maybe.
I ask you to stop and let me explain.
Can I
and I am getting angry about this,
and
I don't want to get angry, but everybody is winding me up.
No, I'm not winding you up.
Well, let me explain then, please.
Let her talk. Let her talk. Like I say, the reason why I'm saying let her talk is because sometimes it's better to just let them talk. Let them, you know, if they're going to dig their own grave, they'll do it.
Let me short.
Let her talk, Luna. Annette. Sorry, you've got B Luna full in your name. Let her talk, Annette, and then you can respond. Go on, Steph. Be respectful, though. Fuckers, I'll let you in after Annette leaves. How does that sound?
It's only the situation. Every big creator has people who doesn't like them, who doesn't are on the same side, who pick them out. But in this chat, it's a polite way.
Yeah, but I was attacked, Steph. I was.
Oh, fuck off! Attacked. Piss off.
It was a question. It was a fair question that you could have answered, saying that.
The thing is about the soundboard suggestion. Not everybody's soundboard has this. He's listening because I need to increase the volume on this one. Elusive Angie can absolutely suck a fart straight from my sweaty arse cheeks.
You did read the news article, and you could have.
And that's what I'm trying to answer, but she then attacked. She then dived at me saying I was lying and everything, and I'm a cop out.
So what? Somebody who doesn't like me put a screen recording of me saying that, and was like, "Look at the way he speaks about women," and I was like, "That is a good sound clip. Thank you."
The article said.
Imagine called Delusive Angie a woman.
But it's we are trying to get.
You know what?
Have a shot every time Luna says she feels attacked. As if I've just been flagged for harassment. Maybe she is getting attacked. Oh, as if. Oh my god. Maybe because Luna said attacked so much, I've been bloody flagged. This is ridiculous. Honestly, this is ridiculous.
You're not going to let...
I've had enough of TikTok today, I really have.
Let me finish. You're not going to let me explain myself. I'm just going to go. Okay. If you're not going to let me explain myself...
Well, it'd be stupid if she was reporting me, because I've been quite neutral throughout this.
I'm just going to leave. I've been in
Annette,
here now for
why
nearly
don't
an
you let
hour.
people
I'm going on
finish?
holiday and I'm getting incredibly stressed by this.
I
I've
think
been
we should
respectful to all of you, Quirky.
I think we
and
should
now
let-
you're attacking me.
I think we should let Annette leave so that it doesn't ruin her holiday.
You've already wound me up big time.
So let's
Annette,
let Annette
before
leave.
you go, or I'm going to leave.
Annette, before you go, can I just explain something to you and the chat?
Please do.
It might help them understand a bit more. I lost my husband to cancer 7 years ago.
I've lost family members as well.
I also suffered from cancer, which has left me with problems afterwards now.
And I'm sorry to hear that.
But I have Addison's.
I don't think Becky, I don't think Quirky's been disrespectful.
Yeah, I know about Addison's.
If I had the choice of having cancer and being able to be operated on and have it cured and get rid of my Addison's, I would choose that.
Can I say this to you, Max?
It could be cured, but my Addison's, there is no cure whatsoever for.
Yeah, and I understand that because it's the same with ME. I've had ME for 30 years.
I've got chronic fatigue syndrome as well, and I also
Just turn into a little bit of top trumps. Like, everyone should just be like... I understand why everybody's really fucking irritated with the name's Luna, and she's not helping her fucking self here because she's digging her feet in the floor rather than listening to what people are saying. She's trying to justify. Most of these fucking people on TikTok, if you just held your hands up and went, what I said was fucking wrong. I've thought about it, I was wrong. All I can do is apologise. But people have to dig their feet in so much, and it's so irritating.
suffer from adrenal fatigue, so I know exactly what fatigue is like, which is why I said I get jealous of you.
And that's exactly the point. She's more worried about defending herself than listening. That's the point, exactly that.
Sometimes because I can't even plan an hour in front of myself.
And I appreciate that, Max, because I've been in that situation. And people don't know this. I've been ill for 30 years, not 4 years that I've been on TikTok. I've been ill for 30 years.
I think, guys, I don't want to Annette to
Quirky-
get... No, I'm not going to end. I'm just going to let Annette go because I don't want her to get more stressed out. I want her to go and have a nice...
Right, I'm going to end as well. It's been an absolute barrel of laughs. It's been an absolute barrel of laughs watching The Name is Luna. I've absolutely loved it. It's been really fun. Nothing's really changed, has it? Let's face it. Shouldn't really do much. Querky, I think you did really well. I don't think that was an easy life to control or take charge of. I feel attacked as well. Right, I'm going to go because I feel heavily attacked. I'm going to head off. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. Thank you everybody who supported. We do have a deep dive 8 o'clock tomorrow night. It is a double feature. We are featuring these two people tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on YouTube, and I will see you there. And yeah, peace guys.